Now we are going to talk about exercise 2-2, refining the linear regression model and exploring result. Okay, the first thing that we want to do is we want to now maximize the report like this, and we can see the details of the table over here below. We have dimensions, over, ANOVA, fit statistics, parameter estimates, type 3 test, assessment statistics. And we want to click on the type 3 test over here. And you can scroll down and see all the variables there. And degree of freedom, and F value, and the P value we all see over here. The type 3 test represents the relative importance of the input variables included in the model. The P value measures the significance of each variable because all other variables are included in the model. The result indicates that at least two of the input variables might be irrelevant for the predicting known amount. If you click twice on the probability and F column, like this, it sorts by decreasing p-value. This enables you to quickly find the variables with a higher statistical value. The widely used 0.05 rule of thumb threshold for variable significance was devised on much smaller data sets than the one used in this course. Right now, we are using more than 1 million observations. A best practice for building models on big data like this is to use a much stricter p-value threshold. I would not go with 0.05 in this case because we have so many observations. We may go at least in 0.01 might be the criteria that we want to use. For the remainder of this lesson, 0.01 p-value threshold is used to infer input variable significance. Further information about this topic can be provided in other books. And then now we can go to option pane and select informative missingness. So click on option and let's go to backward, and the selection criteria is going to be significance level, and the significance level is 0.01 over here, and then it's going to run the analysis, and we see that there were some changes over here. So you can now enlarge it so that you can see the table fully, and type 3 test, and you can see the list of the variables over here, degree of freedom, F values. The type 3 test results summarize the effects of variable selection. Variables with a p-value greater than or equal to the significance level were removed from the fitted model. 4 of the original terms were eliminated from the current fitted model. Although the variable selection process did not substantially improve the main problems in the model, it did result in a more defensible and, from an exploratory point of view, useful specification. So all the criteria is using 0.01 as the criteria, and the variables greater than probability 0.01 were dropped. Now, from Object Toolbar, click More, select Export Data. So Excel is a good, something that we can use. And now the data is downloaded. And click on Parameter Estimates tab. Maybe you can enlarge this one. And then you can see that all the data is imported, and you can open it in Excel and see which one is more influential than the others.